Off the coast of Sinnoh, where sunlight fades before reaching 100 meters deep, lives the largest native creature in the Pokémon world. The Wailord, 14 meters long, a heart the size of a Snorlax, blood vessels wide enough for a Squirtle to swim through. And yet, everything begins with something impossibly small. In spring, female Wailord approach the shallow coastal waters to give birth, a rare moment that very few observers have ever had the chance to witness. The Wailmer is born barely 1 meter across, a near-perfect blue sphere, unable to dive beyond 50 meters. For now, the entire world is the surface. Young Wailmer instinctively gather together. Safety is in numbers. An isolated Wailmer is easy prey for the Sharpedo that patrol these waters. From their very first weeks, the young practice jumping. What looks like play is anything but. These leaps build the muscles that will one day allow a 14-ton adult to launch itself completely out of the water in a fraction of a second. Feeding never stops. To double in size within a few months, a Wailmer must consume extraordinary quantities of plankton. Its already wide mouth filters thousands of liters of water every single day. The mother never takes her eyes off her young, not yet. After several months, something changes. The Wailmer begins to drift further away. Its dives grow longer, deeper. Its body is transforming from within. At a moment no one can predict, the Wailmer disappears into the depths, and a Wailord rises back to the surface. The adult Wailord is a force of nature, capable of diving beyond 3,000 meters, depths that would crush almost any other living creature. At these pressures, the Wailord relies on a unique ability. It can compress its lungs to a fraction of their normal size, reducing its density and ascending effortlessly. A living submarine. In these dark zones lie the greatest concentrations of plankton in the ocean, vast clouds of microscopic organisms that make up the majority of deep-sea biomass. The Wailord's hunting technique is exactly what you would expect from a creature of its scale, monumental. By generating enormous currents with its body, it disrupts the tight formations of plankton before opening its mouth. Millions of organisms swallowed in seconds. A single adult female must consume several tons of plankton every day until the moment migration begins. Every autumn, something shifts in the behavior of Wailord. An invisible signal, perhaps magnetic, perhaps carried in the deep currents, drives them to begin one of the longest migrations in the Pokémon world. Their destination, the waters of the Galar region. A journey of several thousand kilometers through storm systems and opposing currents. The crossing is brutal. Younger adults, less experienced, struggle to keep up with the group. Some are lost along the way and will never reach the other side. But for those who arrive, something extraordinary waits. The waters of Galar carry an energy that scientists have named Dynamax energy, a natural force concentrated in specific geological zones, linked to the enormous crystals buried deep beneath the seafloor of the region. Wailord appear drawn to it, as though their instinct has guided them here, generation after generation, long before anyone gave it a name. It always happens at night. As prolonged contact with Dynamax-charged waters begins to take effect, the Wailord's body starts to respond. Its cells absorb the energy. Its mass expands. Its dimensions become something that the word large was never built to describe. The Dynamax Wailord, a creature whose scale surpasses comprehension. The sea level rises by several meters in every direction, simply because it is there. No one knows how long the transformation lasts. Sightings are rare, a few minutes at most, before the creature descends again into the depths. What researchers do know is that Wailord return here every year, drawn by the same energy, the same waters, like a pilgrimage whose meaning we have not yet begun to understand. Somewhere down there, the largest creature in the Pokémon world continues its journey.